Hello, my name is Matthew Pfeiffer with Windrose Digital. I have a question for you. We've all seen Simon Sinek's Start With Why, but why do so few people incorporate that knowledge into their website? You see all the time websites that talk about what they do, but not about why they do it, or that persuasive mechanism to make you connect with the brand. You can get away maybe with some service area businesses like a snowplow driver and saying, we do snowplow services in Alexandria, Minnesota. But if you have an item or product where there are numerous other options for being able to solve your problem, you need to talk more about why. If you want to start selling yourself more and more, you've got to go ahead and put your reasons why out there. That's why people buy from you. Why, not what. So websites, when you see them, oftentimes completely miss all the persuasive mechanics that good content should have. So taking a look at your website and trying to understand if you're just gonna have what you do, if you're just kind of broadcasting at people like this is what I do, you could be doing it a lot more effectively with a lot more persuasion. For example, I'm gonna use the idea of snowplow drivers, how they offer a simple service, but if you sell it with a little persuasion, it makes it a lot more likely someone's gonna actually buy from you. Figurative language. Snowplow driver could say, we move snow off your driveway. Or they could say, we will move a glacier off your driveway. We will make sure it's scraped clean so that you can come and go as you please. By using figurative language, you make that image in their mind that they can remember a lot more than just, hey, we plow driveways. Appeal to history or tradition. Maybe this is sidewalk plowing. Don't be that neighbor. Sort of the, we plow our sidewalks and everyone else plows their sidewalks so that we can all walk around in the winter. Don't be that neighbor. It's sort of a appeal to tradition or an appeal to this is how we do things. There's also an appeal to patriotism. In the US, I think about this as freedom. So you might say, we don't just plow driveways. We plow driveways so you have the freedoms to come and go as you please. Since freedom is the high ideal of the US, many people don't want to not have freedom. So by giving them freedom, it's something that entices them. An emotional appeal is something that connects with people on an emotional level, even if the rationale behind it is a little fuzzy. For example, if you're a snowplow driver, you might have a campaign that says something along the lines of, we plow driveways so that during the holiday season, your family can see you as much as they want to. It's highly emotional. You want your family to visit you. You get this image of family time and all that, and people being able to walk on your driveway. Now, is it really true? I mean, it makes it easier to walk on your driveway, but couldn't your family just kind of trounce through the snow if they had to? It doesn't necessarily true, but it creates that image in your mind and emotionally connects to people. There is, of course, a logical appeal. And I think fairly enough with all the KPI indicators and metric stuff on websites, we do see a fair amount of this. And this would be something along the lines of, did you know that 86% of people break their hips slipping on icy driveways in Minnesota? Let's get your driveway plowed. I don't know if that statistic is real, but what I'm saying is there's a real logical, oh wow, I could get hurt. There's a lot of statistics around this. That's truth, that's science, let's get that driveway plowed. There is the rhetorical question. The rhetorical question is what I started with. It might be for a plow driver, do you want to break your back on the ice? Get your driveway plowed. It's a question that you put out there that has one very clear and obvious answer that people kind of have to pick in their mind. So, because no one wants to break their back on ice, you have to say yes. So by using a rhetorical question, you can turn around and get people thinking in the right direction towards persuading themselves. And then lastly, there's repetition. And repetition in its classic form is like a little kid just asking something over and over and over and over again until they get it. But, doing it tactfully, we use an emotional appeal here, a logical appeal here, some hyperbole here, and just go through all the different kind of persuasive tactics and try and do it tactfully so that they're, always kind of being persuaded, one way or another, no matter where they look on the website. It's kind of our goal. The goal of Windrose Digital is to do high return storytelling. And to do that, you need to connect with your audience. And that means persuading them and knowing who they are, what they think is funny, what logic will connect with them, what emotions will connect with them, to get the product sold. It goes far over and above of just saying what we are, but saying why you have to do it. And that's what we're experts in. We've worked with over 240 clients and we have a 94% success rate. Again, Matthew Pfeiffer with Windrose Digital, and if you'd like any help making your website go from 0 to 100, let me know.